Hello, my lovely twin flames. This is Caroline here with your weekly love reading. Welcome back. Um, I wanted to just first thank all of you whoever support this channel. I wanted to thank you all for liking, giving me a thumbs up, for commenting, for sharing my videos, for subscribing, for booking personal readings with me and healing services. I really appreciate that. And I also wanted to thank someone personally with the initials YS with your generous donation. I really appreciate it. And thank you for that sweet message. I know it's not Thanksgiving, guys, but every day I give thanks. So I practice gratitude a lot. And I just want to let you know that I'm thankful for all the support I'm getting in so many ways. And YS, I don't want to give your name, but you're going to be on my special blessings list for sure this month. I really appreciate that. Okay, you guys, so first I'm going to go into spirit messages. We're getting a lot. I'm getting a lot. We are. So, you guys know that we just had the Lionsgate portal opening yesterday, 8/8, okay? So there's some things that are coming up. I apologize for any background noise. There's no way I can, help that today. But I wanted to put this video out for a lot of you because a lot of you are going through deep, like, deep emotional triggers are coming up at this time. And so I wanted to get back to the Lionsgate portal because we talked about in the previous videos how, you could get uploads, how your spirit guides come and give you uploads, okay? So they prepare you for your quest on your journey, right? So what I wanted to say about that is some of you will not feel it, okay? So I was talking about how, I get boosters and I feel it, whatnot. So some of you might have not felt it, or you're still, the portal just opened yesterday, so there's still time when you get those uploads. But what I want to tell you is this: you might have not felt it, okay, the way I described in the past videos. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and listen to the past week and the week before, okay? So you might have not felt that sort of surge of energy. You might not have gotten the symptoms, of the sinuses, like allergies or the flu or whatever it was, okay? The headaches, whatnot. So don't think that because you didn't feel it that you didn't get it or you're not going to get it, okay? So your spirit guides know what you're ready for, and some of you have fear attached to those things, so they might not give it to you in that way, okay? As for me, like, I'm used to it. I don't have any fear inside of me, so they're just like, let's give it to Caroline, like this, so I just want to let you all know that. But here's the thing. So with the uploads come things that need to be phased out, okay, at this time. So if you're feeling like, how should I describe this? It's going to be different scenarios for some of you, and I'm going to mention a few things. There's going to be emotional triggers coming up from the past, okay? For some of you, this is family, okay? So some family triggers are going to be coming up at this time, okay? It's like, okay, yeah, like abrupt changes are going to happen in your life, okay? Such as like things that have to do with family, relocation for some of you. Some of you need to move your house, your home. You have to move out, or somebody else is moving in that is going to just like, change your whole routine, change your lifestyle. Other things that are coming up is changing jobs. You might have to change jobs, or it might be in a way where like your company is taken over by someone else. By other people, and you don't like those other people, and you're just like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. And some of you are just going to get really fed up in your jobs, and you're going to realize like whatever you're putting in is not, it's not getting you anywhere. You're stuck at the same level, and you've been stuck for such a long time. So, because of that, during this Lionsgate portal that just opened up, some of you are going to have to be forced, you're being forced really, to make these changes. And why? It's for a better, it's for your betterment, okay? It's for you to um, take your awakening to the next level. It's for you to get on your quest for your purpose, for your mission. Call it whatever you want, okay? But it's going to make you feel uncomfortable. I want you all to know that it is going to make you feel uncomfortable, okay? It's going to be like a curveball for some of you. And if you don't know what curveball is, Google it, okay? My guides, I swear that like they're obsessed with Google. Like, okay, we're not gonna explain this to you. Google it, okay? No advertisements here. But Google, yeah, Google it. What a curveball is. I know some of you don't know what it is because that's mostly an American term. So yeah, you're gonna feel like it's a curveball. So you're gonna be in your comfort zone, and all of a sudden something's gonna just come and be like, oh crap, I need to move. Oh no, I need to change my job now. Like, where do I go? It's gonna make you feel uncomfortable. It's like abrupt changes, okay? And I just wanted to let you all know, remember what these abrupt changes are gonna be. They're going to be blessings in disguise, okay? Keep that in mind. Some of you have not gone through this yet. You will. Remember this video. It's a blessing in disguise, okay? And also there are whatever traumas are coming up right now, whatever triggers, it's because you need deep emotional healing, okay? This card flew out, okay? And I wasn't even, by the way, I wasn't even shuffling this deck. It just flew out. Okay, so your heart is ready to heal from past experiences, and you are willing to devote time and energy towards therapeutic care. So this is about the heart chakra, which we've been discussing for the past couple of weeks. My guides are saying a lot of people's heart chakras are healing at this time, and that's why we're feeling those, arrhythmias or like palpitations, kind of like your heart is skipping a beat. Some of you feel anxious, okay, at this time. You're also feeling your masculines or whatnot, or if it's your feminines, doesn't matter, masculine or feminine, you're feeling that their hearts opening up, okay, healing. This, what I'm getting with this, you guys, is very, okay, wow. Okay, so what Spirit is telling me, this is pretty serious, okay? What Spirit is telling me is some people are going, like, some people have gone through such rough childhood traumas and pains that their hearts are indented with it. Like, those wounds are indented, and it's because they did not get the proper care, they did not get the proper help, such as like, I don't know, counseling, therapy, okay? And they're also saying some of them did, but it didn't work. So keep that in mind, what people are going through right now. This could be you, whoever's watching, this could be your twin. They're going through very deep emotional healing, okay? And it's at this time because they are being prepared for their next step on this journey. Just like how you guys are being prepared, so are your twins, okay? So are your masculines. So keep that in mind. For some of you, things keep coming up with your masculine if you're in communication with them, or you hear like they're going through a lot of stuff in their life. It's very chaotic. It's because of this. It's because of things that they did not take care of. I mean, for some of them, you can't blame them because they were children, right? When you're a child, you depend on your parents or your guardians to take care of things like that for you. But whatever it was, the guardians, the parents, let's say they just didn't get the cue in a nice way, okay? So, and this also flew out, okay? So this is about to help heal the situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. So have compassion. And I know some of you, it's really hard because you've been waiting around for your masculine for such a long time, and things keep coming up, and it's like their life is like you can't keep up with all the things that are coming up. It's like one thing after another, okay? Some of them have very hard karmic cycles that they're ending, okay? So have compassion. Don't let your ego get in the way and tell you, oh, you've been waiting so long, you're an idiot, or whatever it is, okay? You have to have compassion for what other people are going through. And I want to remind you all, okay, of something. You designed your mission, your lessons before you came here, okay? Before you came to Earth, before you reincarnated, you designed all that. So if your masculine is going through a really hard karmic cycle, or you feel like you're going through a really hard karmic cycle, it's because the karma needs to be balanced, okay? So some of you spent lifetimes not ending up together, okay? In this lifetime, at this time, so many people are, we're so advanced that we made an oath. You can call it an oath, a vow together. Like this lifetime, we're gonna be together forever. You know what I mean? Like what I want to say is like forever until we transition. We're gonna be together in a stable, solid commitment. Okay, so that is major. That is major growth. Okay, so that's why some of you have such hard karmic cycles that you are ending now. And when I talk about ending, endings means learning. It means graduation, okay? I want you to keep that in mind. So every time you get annoyed that you're waiting around or your masculine is not giving you the communication you want, is not giving you the attention that you need, whatnot, have compassion, okay? You guys, it's like, I don't know how to say this, and it's like in the ether before you reincarnated, okay? You told you guys made an oath. I'm gonna learn this, and you're gonna learn that. So you know what? I'm gonna teach this to you, and you're gonna teach that to me, okay? I want you guys to keep that in mind every time you're annoyed, every time you lose hope, every time it's like you get angry or it's frustrating. You designed this journey together, okay? So with that comes, and this is what I want to say for some of this is coming up. So for who's waiting a long time for their masculine, okay, in this lifetime, like they're taking forever, you've been with them forever, they're not shaping up, you feel like you're back to ground zero, I should say, that kind of scenario. In another lifetime, your masculine waited around for you for a long time, okay? That's what's coming up. So have patience, okay? Practice patience, temperance, and compassion, okay? Balance. Because, how should I say this? Take care of yourself. Practice self-love, okay? At the same time. because I want you guys to, whoever knows what your masculine is going through, and some scenarios that I'm saying you some of you might not know because you're not in communication with them. But whenever somebody's going through something, even if I'm annoyed, what I do is, and my guys are trying to ask me, what would I do if I was going through that? Okay, put yourself in their shoes. What would I do? Okay, what would I do? How would I handle the situation? There's a lot going on right now. There's a lot of, and I don't like to compare because I don't want to downgrade what feminines are going through, okay? But since we are talking about the masculines right now, what I'm saying is some of the masculines have very hard cycles, because you know why they have hard cycles right now? It's because feminine energies are the more advanced ones. And I'm not saying this with ego. Guides know that, okay? All the guides know that. All your guides, all my guides, they know that. So that's why they're going through harder, because they have to catch up to the feminines, okay? So just think of it that way. Okay, so I'm going to pull some tarot cards. Okay. Yeah, the masculines have a lot going on right now. They are trying to balance out all the things, all the responsibilities, right? Okay. So this is about trying, like, giving attention to different things at the same time, okay? Responsibilities, obligations, family, work, home, relationships, right? Okay. And a lot of them, you might wonder, it's like, why aren't they rushing in? And it's because they have so much to, okay, this is, they're showing me this. Okay. So this is the tough karmic cycles I'm talking about. This is about family. This is about money. It could also be both at the same time. So I'm getting masculines are fed up with a home environment and they want to leave, but money is an issue. So money is obstructing them leaving at this time. And I'm getting anxiety. So whoever this group is of masculines, they're getting anxiety. They can't sleep. They feel stuck. They feel blocked is what I'm picking up. Blocked, like, you know how is that the Eight of Swords? Yeah. You know how they, okay, so what Spirit is saying is that some of them are coming out of the Eight of Swords, because the Eight of Swords, you remember the girl is blindfolded, right? Doesn't matter if it's a girl or guy, okay, guys? Gender does not matter. But it's like they're no longer blindfolded to how the family is keeping them stuck, how the home environment is keeping them stuck, okay? And some of them, what I want to say is some of them have, like, how should I say this? They feel like they have like a generational curse is what I want to say. So it could be like something that is not successful keeps repeating in the gene line is what I'm getting. So I don't know what this has to do. It could be in different scenarios. It could be like, let's say, like a line of poverty that keeps repeating, or let's say no success in business, or sickness. There's so many things coming up, you all. So take it how it resonates. They feel like they feel cursed, okay? because of this. And this is really hurting some of them in a way where they're thinking, okay, like no matter what I do, I feel like I'm blocked. Okay. And that's why they want to leave this family, and other things. I mean, besides that, it's not just that. But for some, it's like they're having very hard, they have very hard attachments to the family. And what else is coming up right now for some of you, whoever was having issues with the masculine's family, okay, or the masculine's family had issues with you, that is being confronted all. So I feel like the masculines this week are going through major, like conflict, arguments, um, that have to do with family home environments, okay? I feel like it's all like coming to the surface. I see an explosion. So when I see an explosion, I feel like tower moments are definitely here for the masculines, especially with the family and home. For some of them, the conversations that are going to come up is that the family doesn't want you to be together. You both could be different ethnicity, different religion is coming up. Ethnicity could be different skin type, that is like you're not accepted. Like their family doesn't want to accept you. They're actually, for some of you, what's also coming up is age. There's an age gap, okay? And, right, okay. I'm getting this again. I think we got this before, you guys. Some kind of mother figure. Some kind of mother or female figure, and this is gender, okay? I feel like this is gender-based. Some of your masculines right now, whoever, okay, so you'll know who this resonates with. A mother or sisterly figure or an aunt, someone like that doesn't like you, okay? Doesn't want you and your masculine together. So that's why the masculine is not taking action at this time, okay? This is for a small group of you. You know who you are. They're not taking action at this time. Why? Because they know they have to get rid of the motherly figure. They have to leave them behind. There's no way they can be with you and like have that person around the situation, or how should I say it? For some of you, they have to move away from that. Okay, they have to move far. I'm getting something like that. Like they gotta move far, or they have to not tell them that you guys are gonna be together. For some of you, I feel like it's going to be in the future. I don't want to give any dates because there's different ones coming up. It's like you guys are going to elope, is what I'm getting. That's the only way. The masculine is thinking about it like, okay, well, we can't have the traditional wedding. We can't have the traditional whatever. However your rituals are in your, community, ethnicity, culture, the masculine is thinking, we got to move away from this family dynamic, is what's coming up for some of you, because they will not accept us no matter what. And it's better just to keep away from them, distance themselves. Okay, both of you. That's why the masculine, for those of you that resonates with, that's why they're not taking action at this time, because they're not ready to do that. They're not ready to move away, and it has to do with money. Okay, it has to do with not being stable. It has to do with waiting for some type of investment for some of you. For some of the masculines, they invested in something and they're waiting for rewards to be able to do that. Okay? So it has a lot to do with finances, because for some of the masculines, I feel like there is a, like they're living with family money for some of them. Okay? And for some of them, it's not like they're living fully with family money, but it could be a family business. It could be like their family invested money in them, so that they they feel kind of tied to that. For others, it's because they have invested so much into their family, the masculines is what I'm saying, um, that they're like, I don't want to leave this investment. I put too much of my money and time and effort into this, like, let's say, house, income property, business, whatever it is. Okay, so there, it's tied. The family and money is tied all together, is what I want to say. That's why they're not taking action at this time. They're trying to figure it out for sure. They're trying to figure out ways. I'm getting a lot. Yeah, remember how I said we got the Eight of Swords? The girl that's blindfolded. Some of them are still stuck in this energy. Like I said, some are no longer blindfolded. They know that their family's keeping their family, home environment, whatnot is keeping them stuck. It's keeping them from being with you in a commitment. Okay, so some of them are still blinded to as how the family is affecting. I'm getting family really strong, you all. Let me know in the comments below if you had any trouble with your masculine's family. Okay, the family members, did they accept you? Did they not? Okay, and another thing we're getting is also the masculine is waiting for some good news in order to make you an offer. Okay, some kind of offer, or tell you, for some of you, I'm getting express themselves emotionally. So for some of you, this is what I want to say. There's a scenario that's coming up, my guides are telling me. So if your masculine hasn't expressed their feelings to you, okay, and some of them are waiting for this family dynamic, this family conflict, take it how it resonates, so they can express, they're waiting for some good news to come in regards to this resolution for this family dynamic, so they can make you an offer, so they can express how they feel about you. So some of you are kind of like in the dark. You're thinking, hey, the masculine has not even told me they love me, has not even said they want to be with me. They're being completely cold. I'm getting a cold energy for a lot of your masculines towards you, and I'm picking up on that. And you're probably wondering, what am I waiting for, Caroline? Like, is this real? Is this just made up in my mind that they're my twin and we're supposed to be together? Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. All right. So I feel like for some of you, a lot is tied into this good news. The masculine is waiting for good news in order for them to take action into coming back together with you. Okay. So this is the Three of Cups, and we got the King of Wands. Okay. So the King of Wands is assertive. They are like very dedicated. Like, they are fire energy. It doesn't matter what sign your masculine is. Doesn't matter if they're female or male. So they can get into this element. That some of them feel stuck, right? Because they're waiting for news. So this news can come in different forms. I'm not going to go through the scenarios because I'm getting a lot. Some kind of good news, some kind of information. So they can take action, okay, and even just express how they feel. Some of them are like, what's the point of me telling my feminine how I feel if I can't be with them? If I'm going through all this crap with my family, my home environment, it's like knocked upside down, okay? Somebody's losing a home too, is what I'm picking up. Somebody's losing a home or a business. I don't know why I'm picking that up for some of you. Some masculines, okay? Yeah, what's the point? I want to be balanced. This time around, I want to come together in balance, okay? So as much as you are frustrated feminines, so is the masculine. They're trying to find patience because they want to be with you. They want to see you. But they know this time around they can't screw up. They know that for a lot of you, the commitment is very important, and they want you to know that the commitment is important to them too now. Okay? They respect the commitment. Okay? There's something related to loyalty. So I don't know if you talked to the masculine before about there's something related to loyalty is what I'm picking up on. It's like they want to make it right when they come together with you this time. They want to make it right. In the past, it was very on and off energy. They were loofy. Yeah. Okay. For some of you, they are releasing. What is this? They're releasing someone else to be with you. But what I'm picking up is like they know that you both are meant to be together. Okay, I'm picking up like they know you're their soulmate. Yeah. They want to come back in. They feel like this. As much as you feel like this, feminines, they feel left out. Okay, so that's why they're being cold, because they feel how you feel. The abandonment. So a lot of them have been feeling neglected and left out in the cold from their family, and they know how you feel now. They're just trying to think logically how to come out of this at this time. That's why there's no emotions. It's like they're bottling up their emotions. They're not expressing themselves to you as to what is going on, okay? And for some of them, I feel like they're waiting for money or a payout or something. Or there's a group of masculines that I'm coming on. Yeah, they're running out of patience. Okay. Yep. Yeah, they're releasing this. They've released this attachment to whatever I said it was. For some of them, I feel like it's the family, siblings, parents. There's some kind of a very unhealthy attachment, codependency, and they're releasing this. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Really down and depressed. Okay. This is the number 5. This is what I want to tell you. As depressed as the masculine is at this time, they're not going to have time to be depressed, because there's going to be abrupt changes is what Spirit is saying. So it's going to come and knock them. What about that? And it's going to force some of them to open up to you, okay? So if you're in connection, in communication, I should say, with the masculine. Yeah. See, that's why they're closed off. They're trying to protect themselves because they're going through a lot of pain. And that's why they're not putting in the time or effort to reach out to you, feminines, okay? So this is what I want to say. They're really in their minds, and some of them are not communicating with you. If you just got cut off communication-wise, it's because they're in their ego. They do not want to hurt you, okay? Just want to let you know that. They know how they are, okay? Some of them are very fickle. Some, it's like, they might say things to you they do not mean, and they regret it later, so they don't want to communicate. They know that they talk with their ego, okay? So let's see what else is coming up. Yeah, I'm getting really abrupt changes is coming through. Go within. Okay, some of you at this time are going to take another type of, like, you're going through some training or school, like something like that. And what Spirit is saying with this is that, like, you just started some kind of type of training, or you just started some type of a program, like a school program, college program. It could be whatever. Um, Spirit is saying you deserve the best. Reach for the stars, okay? Don't compromise your dreams. And this has a lot to do with your masculine. Don't depend on your masculine to come around. Do whatever you think is best for you at this time. If you want to go train to get a better job, or if you want to go to school so you can make a career out of it, do it. Do not wait around for the masculine, okay? Masculine's handling his own stuff. Do not worry. The guides are with them. Your higher self is with them. You both share higher self, okay? So don't compromise where, like, oh, I need to wait for masculine so I know what to do. Like, please do not do that, okay? You have your own path too. It's not, you guys are not like, yeah, you guys probably feel like you're stuck like glue, but it literally, no. You know, at this time, don't just wait around for the masculine to come around, okay? For some of you, you feel like you're not protected or something. You're feeling uneasy about the changes you're going through, but know that you are protected. And the reason you feel like this is because you're coming out of some darkness. You're coming out of fears, okay? Some of you are very fearful when it comes to changes. But what Spirit is saying is that you have to embrace changes, okay? You're coming to, you're going, you're being, oh my God, I'm getting tongue-tied here. You're ascending, okay? So when you're ascending, you're going through, what is it called? You're going through another type of awakening, okay? So that's why you feel uneasy. You might not feel safe. You might not feel like, okay, wait, like, you can't use common sense when it comes to the changes you're going through. And it's because they're, you know, of this portal that just opened up. So some of you have to come into a position of power. And what it's saying is that it is safe for you to be powerful, okay? And also your emotions, some of you are going through really deep emotional healing, and you have to release that resentment and unforgiveness you have for everyone, not only your masculine. I'm getting a lot of family coming up, family dynamics. I feel like this is the week of family, you guys. Family is really coming up strong. Family and money. Okay. Yep. Romance. It's coming in. And some of you, I'm getting a message, don't give up. Your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. Okay, this is victory. Don't give up. Some of you are ready to give up on something. Don't do it. Okay, do not do it. And I'm going to pull one more message from Spirit. Some of you are really getting clear dreams at this time because you've been uploaded. Okay? Why is this here? Okay. What do you want my twins to know? Do not lose faith, Spirit is saying. Trust. Renewal. Okay. So switch off the mind, rest. A short holiday would do you a world of good at this time. A change of scenery results in renewed clarity and sense of purpose. Yeah, so some of you really need rest. You've been working too hard. Some of you, your mind is in overdrive. Okay, so I see a snake, a serpent energy. So this has a lot to do with transformation. Okay, so you know how the snake renews itself by shedding off skin? This is that. Okay, so you're shedding off parts of you. Parts of you are have to be released at this time for you to get on your quest, your new quest. Okay, I feel like spirit is coming and changing the course of the what? The direction of your course? Yes. Okay. They're changing the direction of your course at this time because it needs to be changed. Okay. So that's what I'm talking about, abrupt changes and the blessing in disguise. Okay. This is not to scare you. Spirit is saying this is not to scare you, it is to prepare you. For some of you, please stop overspending, is the message I'm getting. You're going to need that money. Okay? Do not overspend. Do not indulge in things that you do not need at this time. Some of you are shopaholics, okay? Just because things are on sale doesn't mean you need to buy everything. This is what Spirit is saying, you all. This is not me. This message is for me too. I've cut a lot down. Okay, so you are soaring. This is about the journey. See that what I'm saying, what Spirit is saying is that the new quest, okay, you're supposed to be there, your direction is changing about your journey. It's the same journey, but the direction is changing because that's what's needed. You are soaring to new heights. Experiment, play, allow your spirit the freedom to explore new and exciting possibilities for your life. Follow the rainbow across the horizon. A pot of gold awaits. So this is about embracing the changes that you're going through right now. This is about going with the flow because you're soaring to new heights. You might not feel that now. You might be down. You might be anxious with the changes that you're going to go through, or some of you are going through right now. Remember what I said, changing jobs, locations, titles, homes, okay? Think of that. These are major changes, but they're happening for a reason, okay? Because there's a pot of gold. You know when it rains, the rainbow comes out? They're saying there's a pot of gold, okay? The mountain represents the obstacle, is what Spirit is saying, right? The obstacle. But as soon as it hits the mountain, right? That light hits the mountain, the obstacle, then that is you embracing this change and raising your vibration. There's a pot of gold waiting for you. That's the blessing in disguise, okay? So keep that in mind, whatever you're going through. I hope this resonated with some of you. Let me know in the comments below what you're going through. If you're already experiencing these abrupt changes, let me know. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure you do that and get notified for every time I upload a video. So I'm not done with the zodiacs for monthly love readings, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish that. But anyhow, mid-months are coming up next week anyways. After post full moon, we'll have a full moon coming up next week on the 15th, which is a major. So you guys will have love videos from that, okay? So just keep that in mind. I wish you all a beautiful weekend, and I will talk to you all next week, okay? Soon, actually. Bye.